Guys, I'm Jeff the Homestead Dad and welcome to the Homestead. As you guys can probably tell from the title of the video, we just got a bunch of little chirpers. It's funny, I went to the post office to pick them up. Like, I was expecting them to be here in the morning. That's when typically they get here. But this is the sound I heard. I walked in the post office door and I heard chirp, 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 chirp. I went in and I said, I'm here for the chirpers. And they said, which ones? Because I guess there's more than one order. So they got here at noon, because I called because I was worried about it. Got here at noon. Here's what the package looks like. We're gonna go ahead and take them inside. We'll unpackage them, put them in the brooder, and show you guys what they look like. So these birds are from Freedom Ranger Hatchery, and I ordered them after everything went crazy and wonky, and all of the Cornish crosses were already sold from everywhere, including Freedom Ranger Hatchery. These are, I think they're called a Freedom Ranger color cross. They're a Freedom Ranger cross with a red, I think. So they won't be white like those guys, although those guys aren't Cornish crosses, but like you typically see for meat birds. Listen to them. And now the birds that we have here, it's coming in stereo, because these birds over here are chirping as well as these ones. I think we're just going to set them down here next to it, Jacob, and then we'll open them up. I got the two boxes packaged together with packing tape pretty securely so they would not come apart, because that would be a bummer if only half of our order got here. So Jacob is working at extricating one box from the other, with probably not the best tool for it, and tin snips. Okay, so there's one box. Just gonna set the whole box in. I suppose that's an easy way to do it. Yeah. I said I suppose that's an easy way to do it. Oh no, it's an empty box. Is it seriously like this whole side empty? Oh, they must do like... I'd be interested to see that. The other box must be totally full.
It is.
Huh, interesting. So how many are in there? Count them as we pull them out. So you guys can see they're kind of red tinged. So one.
Can you smoke? Give him the back.
Are you counting them?
5. 8. 12. 16.
Can I hold one?
A second.
20. 22.
22 in there?
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder how many are in the other one.
That
was still in there. Yeah, that was one you got out. Okay, so now we'll get the other box out. So here's the other box. So hopefully there's 90 in here, because I would think they'd give us a couple extra. Okay, so go ahead and pull them out. Count them as you do them.
30.
Let's count on. So 25.
28.
28.
32. 36. 40.
44.
44. 48. 56. 60. 64.
So it must be 22 in each one.
That's 70.
You put 4 in?
Yeah. 74. 78. Not good.
We had one?
Yeah. 82. 86.
So right now we've got one dead on arrival. Hopefully that's the only one.
Looks like it.
87.
Okay.
Wait, we still have one more box.
90.
No.
95.
Empty.
98. No.
Another one.
102.
Another dead one?
106.
Oh.
108.
108 with 2 dead and no extras. A little bit surprised they didn't send any extras in case there were dead ones. So we ordered 110 little Fluffballs. We got 108 with 2 dead. So you need to get the food and the water in there. There's food over there, but we need to get the water in there so that they have access to that and put it right in the middle so they can all get around it. That is a lot of fluffy chickens. We have an extra heat bulb if we need to. Actually, we have 2 extra bulbs and 1 extra ballast for it if we need to. So what we'll do is we'll watch them here, and if they seem like they're huddling up too much and they don't have enough heat, we can always screw on another heat bulb right there to give them plenty of heat. And Tractor Supply is just 10 minutes away, so if we needed to get more, we could get another one. So I think they'll probably hunker down here for a while and warm up, and then they will, just like the chicks over there did, I think they will probably be fine.
So do you think
What do you
this
think
is
of
like
all
the
those chickies?
most chicks we've ever had?
What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
There are a lot of chickies?
108.
You want to go see the
Yeah, this
chickies?
is, oh, plus
Maybe Gracie can show you the chickie that she's
8
going to
over
hold.
there. So
They're
like
all
160
white.
and 18.
Are you videoing?
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of chicks.
We do have a lot of chicks.
108.
What do you think? What do you think about that chickie? Oh, is that fluffy?
Is it fluffy?
You guys can see it's not perfectly white like the ones that you typically see at the Cornish crosses. As I figured,
So much bigger.
they would get warm over here, and you can see they're starting to run over there. So we will keep all 108 over here for a couple days until Chaz is able to come over and get his. He ordered 50, we ordered 60. So I guess with 2 dead, he'll get 49 and we'll get 59. But yeah, we'll keep him here until he can get those. There's obviously enough space in this big trough for this amount of chicks. Now, obviously, as they grow, there won't be, but we've got some outdoor pens that we're making. And yeah, this is going to be fun. As long as you guys all realize that these are going to be meat here pretty soon, in about 10 weeks.
Are we gonna butcher them?
Yep, we're going to butcher them.
I kind of
Yeah.
really don't want to have to kill any of these, but once they're bigger, they're gonna.
Yeah.
Once they're bigger and juicier, then they're not.
So you can see we've got a big 5-quart water right there. We've got a couple smaller waters here. And you can see they're definitely thirsty after their trip. We also have 3 of the tray feeders. These ones seem to work well for large amounts of chicks because there's a good spacing. You know, they can eat all along both sides. So right now they seem most interested in drinking. We'll keep an eye on them, make sure that they're getting enough water. But you can see they're using these 2 a lot. They're using these ones. I'm going to make sure that all of these chicks that are laying down over here get up and drink and eat as well. If any of them look like they're just laying down too much, we'll, keep an eye on them. But for now, I'm going to keep an eye and make sure that nobody goes to sleep in the water because that could happen too. But they seem to be doing well. They're all lively except for the 2 that we lost. Obviously,
That one's eating.
they are all full of energy, to be sure. So they look good. Like we said, they're just the 1 or the 2 didn't make it. I just got off the phone with the hatchery, and since we're having another order in a few months, they're just going to add 2 to that order. So that'll work out. You can see they are definitely thirsty. They're definitely using these 2 a lot. In fact, I may put a 3rd one over here. This one is a little bit further from the heat. I may put a heat lamp over here as well, just so that if somebody gets stuck over here and can't find their way back over here, they've got someplace to stay warm. But they are looking great right now. Hopefully that continues this way, because most of these are spoken for. I have, out of the 59 that we have, 55 of them are spoken for. So there's not a whole lot in the way of leeway. But these are fun. Like I said, they're Freedom Ranger color crosses. And I think they're going to do good because we're going to keep them outside. We're going to put them in a John Siskovich style chicken tractor. We're going to put 30 in each one. And hopefully in about 10 weeks, we can butcher these guys. So that will be good. I'm sure you guys will be seeing lots and lots of video from these guys in the coming weeks.
How many weeks old are these big ones?
A month.
A month? Oh. What are you looking for? Where's that jar? Oh, is that wrong? Isn't that for water kind of more messy?